you look forward to. You know, with Tesla, we're like trying to make things that people love. How many things can you buy that you really love, that really give you joy? So rare, so rare. I wish there were more things. That's what we're trying to do. Just make things that somebody loves. Like, what are the set of things that can be done to make the future better? You know, I think that a future where we are a spacefaring civilization out there among the stars, that's what we should strive for. Out there among the stars, this is very exciting. Out there among the stars, that's what we should strive for. This makes me look forward to the future. It makes me want that future. You know, the things, they need to be things that make you look forward to waking up in the morning. You wake up in the morning, you look forward to the day, forward to the future. A future where we are a spacefaring civilization and out there among the stars, I think that's very exciting. That is a thing we want. Whereas if you knew we would not be a spacefaring civilization but forever confined to Earth, this would not be a good future. That would be very sad. No, I just think like if there are two futures, and one future is we're out there among the stars and the things we read about and see in science fiction movies, the good ones.
Alright, how's it going, everyone? Getting a little behind-the-scenes peek at the OBS. I like the nested scene stuff. Alright, so we're gonna be modding Skyrim today, or at least trying to. Let me make sure it's capturing everything right. It's hard to even tell, but I'm pretty sure it's capturing. Right now, we're working on a follower. Here's what he looks like. He is a, well, let's just show the head. He is a male vampire necromancer dark elf. So we're going to be seeing how that works. And there he is with the full gear on. Now, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I've never messed with the creation kit before. Today is, well, yesterday is when I downloaded it. And today is really the first day I started messing with it at all. It's been a nightmare so far, but I'm starting to get it, or get the hang of it. One thing I have issues with is like these spells. If I want to add in a spell, it's not like it is with console commands where I just need to know the ID for that spell. It's new spell. So it's got this list where everything looks weird. Like, what the hell is AB Witchlight? AB Wolf Ice? It does have the IDs here for me. So I do have to look them up. Alright. And you'll see that I kind of started making him a ranged type build with necromancy. Of course. Now we go add. And then what we want to do is bring up our perks list. Alright, we're going to scroll all the way to the top. For conjuration, he should know everything for conjuration, right? Unless that... I think that's when it crashed. I had it crash on me earlier. So we'll delete fighting stance. Delete hack and slash. Delete bladesman. That's it. Hello? Augmented frost. We want to delete that. Custom fit. We're going to go ahead and delete that. We're going to delete magic resistance also. Now we are going to leave necromancy and the allow shouting perk, because I want to see if he'll actually use shouts. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright. So one thing we're going to do is, well, I was going to open up Spotify, but let's not. That would just be a nightmare. So... I'll throw this on. Should be a little better. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn my audio down because I feel like that's way too loud. Y'all are probably
one
hearing
resident
that like
gets a
crazy.
jaw-dropping view over Los Angeles.
Alright, so ignore all the audio you're hearing right now. My TV is broke, and the button to change the video source changes a lot of different stuff sometimes. All of my buttons are screwed. But anyway, I now have the screen back. I have the video source shown. Alright. So for his inventory... Package, not in package. Clothes, it's not in clothes. That's not what I'm doing. Is it in key? Here's outfit. Alright. This is what I was looking for. And we're looking for DLC 1 Volkahar Vampire outfit. Oop, way too far. Feral Vampire. Volkahar Vampire outfit. Red? Maybe? Royal, yes, here's what we want. So we're gonna duplicate this. Edit, because, wait, what? We're gonna want to use these sticks tag in there. Sticks. No, dude. How do I add a new item into the outfit slot? Hey Copilot, whenever I'm in the creation kit, I'm messing with the outfit tab right now. I have the Volkahar Vampire outfit red brought up, and I'm trying to add gloves and a hood into the set. How can I do that? And this is a duplicate set that I'm tweaking, it's not the base set.
To add gloves and a hood to the Volkahar Vampire outfit in the creation kit, you can follow these steps. Open the creation kit and load the Skyrim.esm file. In the object window, expand the items list and select Armor. In the list of armors, find and double-click on the Volkahar Vampire outfit you want to modify. This will open the Armor window. In the Armor window, you'll see a list of armor add-ons associated with this outfit. These are the individual pieces of the outfit. To add gloves and a hood, you'll need to create new armor add-ons for these items. You can do this by right-clicking in the armor add-ons list and selecting New. This will open the armor add-in window. In the armor add-in window, you can specify the model data for the gloves and hood. You'll need to have...
Well, here's the thing, is that whenever I click it, I have the editor ID, but there's no option to create a new outfit whenever you right-click, or a new piece of gear.
I see, it sounds like you're having trouble finding the option to create a new outfit or piece of gear in the creation kit. Here are some steps that might help. Open the creation kit and load the Skyrim.esm and any of the mods that you wish to use for the custom outfit. In the object window, click on the Items tab, then click on Outfit. Right-click anywhere on the list that pops up to the right where the outfit list is, and press New. If you're trying to use an already existing outfit from another mod, please note that one.esp can't reference another.esp in the game, even though you can use resources from one and another in the CK. In-game, it has to reference a master file, .esm. This means that you might need to make the plugin with the outfit you want into a master file, .esm. If you're still having trouble, I recommend checking out some video tutorials on modding with the Creation Kit, such as TU3SD4YS modding tutorials, Creation Kit Basics 105 Retexturing Plus creating a new outfit, or Fallout 4 Creation Kit. Complete outfit tutorials start to finish, or Skyrim Creation Kit, One Piece Armor / Outfits tutorial, start to finish. These tutorials provide step-by-step instructions and might be helpful for your situation. Remember, modding can be complex, and it's always important to keep backups of your original files to prevent any loss of data. Happy modding!
Let's try this.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Slot here, and today I'm going to show you how to create and add to the game your own NPCs using the brand new Creation Kit. The Creation Kit has just come out. This is the modding tool. Give it a few minutes and it will eventually load all this stuff. So, what else do we need to inventory
I've actually
tab.
already watched this.
And
what I'm looking for, he says that he'll talk about it later and he never does.
Female just by taking that box there. Yes. Like I said, if a box comes up like that, just click yes. I'm going to stick with male for the purpose of this video. And once you've done that, that's all you need to do on this traits tab. As you can see, there's loads of tabs. Don't want you to worry about most of these for now. This is advanced stuff. We'll do tutorials on them in the future, but for now, we're just going to get an NPC into the game. One other thing we need to do, go ahead and click the inventory tab. Give that a second to load. And eventually you'll get a page like this, and you can set an outfit that they walk around in, and you can set an outfit that they go to sleep in. And as you see, this is all outfits created by Bethesda for the characters they use in the game. You can go ahead and create custom ones, but again, that's something I'm going to leave for a future edition. So let's go ahead and give him some armor, because he's naked, and that's not cool. What do we want? DB armor, I'm dead. Because I have no idea what that is, and it doesn't appear to do anything. Some of these won't, they're not going to affect certain characters, they're only going to work on certain characters. You just need to keep having a look out. We're going to go back up to the top. I'm just going to give him the Blades outfit, which should load on him any second now.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Right, that's how you do it. If you have updated their armor, you need to go ahead and tick the preview box again, and that will update it again. Otherwise, it's not going to show up instantly. Let's go ahead. We're going to stick him in Dwarven armor. Dwarven armor, no helmet, so we can see that beautiful face of his. Sorry about that little delay there. That is all you need to do in terms of creating your NPC. You can do plenty of other stuff. There's a ton of stuff you can do here. Or BIS, so we need to scroll around until we find BIS, which is the NPC to a ton of stuff you can do here. Now what this is doing is adding the NPC to this list here. As we remember, it was called where you find all the objects in the game. But to actually put the character into the game, we're going to need to find him somewhere to live. That's why we need this window here, which is the cell view. This is all the locations in the game. I had a place in mind. We are going to go Dragon Bridge, Four Shields Tavern. This is in Dragon Bridge near Solitude. What you need to do is scroll down till you find a place you like, find a place where you want your character to live, double click it, and that will eventually load in this window here. As you can see, it's now changed to Dragon Bridge, Four Shields Tavern in the render window, as it's called. This one here. Sometimes it's going to take a few seconds, it's got to do a bit of loading and finagling, but it'll get there. Oops, and I've apparently clicked the wrong thing. My bad. Well, that gives you a quick look at what that looks like, which is exciting, but let's go ahead and click Dragon Shields again, and there we go. So let's go ahead and get the render window up as our main window. Now, just tell you how to control the render window a little bit, because it can be a bit confusing if you're new to this. Scrolling the mouse wheel zooms in and out. If you hold down the mouse wheel, you can then move around like so. And if you hold shift and then move your mouse, you can sort of pan around and look around. They're the basic controls. If you're using mouse clicks, that will tend to mean you're moving an object, which isn't something we're going to do right now. So you can see all the different aspects of the game, the NPCs there, or as you can see, that defines it as like a seating position. All this stuff we're not going to go into quite yet. And if you look back in this window here, on the right hand side, this is all the objects that are here. But we don't care about this. We want to add BIS Godzilla. He deserves love. He deserves to be here.
Okay, so then we're just going to go up to actor. Oh, we gotta be done with him right quick. And then we're gonna type in sticks. We're gonna look for Markar. No, Fulcraith. We're looking for Fulcraith. What am I doing? Yeah, we get it. What? No mouse clicks, bro. That's bad.
So we are going to go ahead and stand him here by the counter. All you need to do, dead simple this, drag from there, place. Any second,
What?
here by the counter. All you need to do, dead simple this, be here. So we are going to go ahead and stand him here by the counter. All you need to do, dead simple this, drag from there, place.
Bro,
Second now,
you can't even see
by
what
the
he's
counter.
doing.
All you need to do, dead simple this, drag from there, place. Any second now, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. There.
He did. He's not recording his fucking mouse, so he can't even see where his mouse is going. Please tell me I'm not doing that. Alright, my mouse is being shown.
There he is. If you hold right click, you can move him about. Hold left click. Any second now, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. There.
I'm gonna do what I think he did, but I don't know if this is really what he did. And it... Yeah, see that? That didn't work. Tamrio? How the fuck can you get to Tamrio? Bro, he literally just...
He is. If you hold right the objects that here. But we don't care about this. We want to add BIS Godzilla. He deserves love. He deserves to be here. So we are going to go ahead and stand him here by the counter. All you need to do, dead simple this, drag from there, place. Any second.
Drag from there, and place. Drag from fucking where, dude? Hold on. Where are you at, bro?
Hi, this is DarkFox127 and welcome to another Skyrim Creation Kit tutorial video. Today we're going to be doing an animal follower because that is a much more deep detailed process. So we're just going to go and create a Nord. So we're going to go with Nord Race. If we just click preview down here, you can preview the body and you can preview the head. The head's going to come in handy later on when we're doing the actual face generation stuff. So we just want to preview the body here. If you're wondering why yours is sort of zooming in and out really quickly, if you just alternate click in that box once, you'll be able to change the preview movement speed to sort of the rotation and the zoom. I usually set my zoom to 0. Done. It is it's basically going to need to upload these files.
I gotta turn this up. I can't hear him.
Mine's in a different location.
So fucking low.
Yours is usually on your C drive unless you've done a custom install. But make your way to your data folder, and if we go under meshes here, as you can see, I've got a load of folders in here from different mods. But you need to go under actors, character, face gen data, face genome, and then you'll get the folder named after your mod, and it will be something roughly the same in the textures folder. And if we just go under our followers resource, there's the file, which is basically the face gen.
Yeah.
I'm on the tutorial. Fixed it on, it's fine. Have all that's left. So I'm going to place them in the world. What's just left is to place them in the world. So I'm going to go to tell me. I'm just going to dump him in Riverwood. I'm just going to save again.
Okay, so I'm inside here already.
So I'm going to load up Riverwood. If you get any errors with cells, usually just yes to all or ignore. And yours might take some time depending on your machine spec, so be patient with the kit when loading up cells. As you can see, mine's taking a little while here. So we really want to wait for this to load. There we go. So make sure everything's loaded before you drag them in, otherwise you're going to keep dragging them in and they're not in there. One thing I did actually forget is set to unique. I'm just going to tick protected. As you can see, that's changed to protected. It was like encumbrance or whatever before. Protected means that, like I said, you won't be able to kill them, but others will. Now, that should be it. That's probably all I really want ticked on him. Okay. You can set essentially if you don't want them to die, but then you want to just drag and drop them into the location that you want them.
Oh, bro. Are you serious? I'm trying to drag and drop him into this. Hold on. Well, that's not right. I gotta watch doing that.
Press Z there and drag him up. Press F to drop him to the floor. Make sure he's not embedded into the floor. And I'm going to put him here. So there's our nice new follower there. Unique. I'm just going to tick protected.
He doesn't really mention how to.
It was like encumbrance or whatever before. Protected means that, like I said, you won't be able to kill them, but others will. Now, that should be it. That's probably all I really want ticked on him. Okay. You can set essentially if you don't want them to die, but then you want to just drag and drop them into the location that you want them. Just going to press Z there and drag him up. Press F to drop him to the floor. Make sure he's not embedded into the floor. And I'm going to put him here. So there's our nice new follower there. The new and improved Barney Blue. And that is it. Once he's placed down, I did say that I'd be sort of just covering AI packages. I will have a tutorial, a newer tutorial on AI packages, hopefully, at some point. But just by default, I recommend that if you don't want to mess around with packages and you just want him to move around in the area that you place him, put in default sandbox, and you want to select one of these default sandbox editor locations, and the number is the sort of radius that he'll wander around in. So the bigger is probably the better. So we'll go with default sandbox, current location 1024.
Okay, here we go. AI packages. He said to add in the, wait, did he add or new? Pretty sure he just added.
Well, press F to drop him to the floor, make sure he's not embedded into the floor, and I'm going to put him here. So there's our nice new follower there, the new and improved Barney Blue. And that is it. Once he's placed down, I did say that I'd be sort of just covering AI packages. I will have a tutorial, a newer tutorial on AI packages, hopefully, at some point. But just by default, I recommend that if you don't want to mess around with packages and you just want him to move around in the area that you place him, put in default sandbox.
Default sandbox. We just go with add. Which one? No. So many, bro.
And you want to select one of these default sandbox editor locations. And
any of them will work. Okay. Default sandbox editor location. 256. We'll go with that one. We'll wait for all this. Wait for that. That's going into a little advanced. And we're going to be removing him from here. We're only putting him right here because it's right by the House of the Dead in Markarth. Or Falkreath, my bad. Why do I keep saying Markarth, dude? Markarth is one of my favorite cities by its aesthetic look, but Falkreath is one of my favorite cities by location and lore. So then we're going to go back into actor follower. Because we're not actually even done with this guy. We're messing with him a lot. These stats aren't supposed to be like this. Bro, don't tell me I'm gonna have to set a custom class. I might have to make a custom class too, just to get this shit working right. So for the factions, I added it to more factions than I really should have. But I want to test these out. I added it to the Dark Brotherhood, the Nightingale, as well as like all the DLC vampire factions. And I did the no crime for feeding, because I'm pretty sure he won't care if I'm drinking blood if I do that. Because it's always been weird that some vampires will freak out if you're drinking blood. It's like, what? Alright, and since this is also not just for me, I'm going to be uploading this to the Creation Club, hopefully. For the free mods. I'm not doing no fucking paid mods. So he comes with Spell Tome, Bound Bow, Bound Sword, Dead Thrall, Detect Life, Detect Undead, Invisibility, as well as all the Conjure Zombies. Now, these are all items that you can take off from him. So it'll help with starting a decent Necromancer build. Now, I would say it's kind of cheating, and it is, but it's also not. It takes a long time to get some of these spells, and by the time you finally get them, they're fucking useless. Like the Dead Thrall spell, you're not going to get that until you're like close to level 80, and then by that point, everything else is already leveled up to 80 with you, so you can't bring anything back to life anymore, because the game limits it. It's always pissed me off. He also comes with one Dwarven Enhanced Crossbow, because the game kind of screws you if you choose to be a vampire and you can't get one at all. Let's delete that. And we'll new on that. And a regular Dwarven Crossbow as well. His head just turned invisible. Encounter zone? Wait, so could I make him run all the way to, the sewers? I think that's the sewers. Oh, it's Helgen Keep Cave. I don't know if I should do that. No. Starts dead? No AI required. Active parents. Linked references. Extras. Wait, I can give him a horse? Never mind. Yeah, we'll just leave that as it is. Bring his cell back up if it actually... There we go. So we also put Serana's hood on him. I don't know if he'll actually use it, but it can be taken off by the player. Possibly. Should I put him in the Serana outfit? It'll come with the hood. No, we're gonna leave that on, or leave that like it is, because I really want to make my own default outfit, but I'm not seeing how to do that. I came over here, well, we have key, and then we go down to outfit, and then right here I should just be able to click in and add a new outfit to it, but it's not working.
Number is the sort of radius that he'll wander around in. So the bigger is probably the better. So we'll go with default sandbox, current location, 1024. And that means that he'll just wander around in the general location. Hi, this is DarkFox127 and welcome to another Skyrim Creation Kit tutorial video. Today I'm going to be remaking my followers tutorial. So we're going to be creating our very own follower. It'll be a lot more detailed than the last video and much better quality. So let's just get on with it. We're going to start by opening our Skyrim and update ESM files, and if you're editing a current mod, you want to select that mod, tick it, or double click it even, and set as active file, because if you don't set it as active file, you're going to have a load of problems. And we are going to start by going under actors and actor, and I recommend that you actually just duplicate a current actor, any one really, or one that's closer to what you want to create, because if you right click and new, sometimes you can have a really bad glitch with the creation kit where it won't allow you to set up the relationship, which won't allow your follower to work at all. And you have a lot of problems with that. So I'm just going to go straight the way down to, let's have a look, find our. Right click and duplicate. And then we're going to double click on our duplicate. And then we're just going to get rid of these scripts here. Make sure you've got no scripts in there. Going to make sure none of these boxes are ticked. Go over to traits and we start from there. So we're going to name our follower. Whoops, a daisy. Oh, not in typing mode. I'm going to call him Barney Blue. So Barney for short. So you can put the short name in. Then you want to make sure you've got unique ticked and either essential or protected. Essential basically means that they won't be able to die. They'll still get knocked down in battle and need healing, but they won't be able to actually die. And protected's the opposite. They will be able to die. So they'll be able to bleed out. We're going to go ahead and click essential. These tick boxes do have a tendency to untick themselves when you've changed a lot of the other tabs. So just before you finish, make sure that the ones that you want ticked are ticked. Otherwise you're going to have a few issues. And just to preview our character, click preview down there, spin them round, and if your zoom is way too quick, then you can right click in that box and change it to 0.01 for the zoom speed, and you can apply a load of other settings as well, and that just really helps with that. So as you can see, we've got find all here. We're going to actually make our own character, so we're just going to go ahead and have a Nord. There we go. Don't put anything for the skin. I never bother with that. That's just something that is fixed to them really, like extra stuff like a band across the head or something. Don't really need that. Height, make sure that you leave that. I wouldn't recommend changing that whatsoever because they tend to have to like shrink into objects or expand into objects, like when they go and sit on a chair. Weight you can change if you want, so you can make them more buff. So I'm just going to go down to 30. I usually leave far away model. Don't bother changing that. Voice types are rather interesting. Only certain voice types are going to work with the follower's dialogue, so you have to make sure you pick the right ones. So it's no good going and picking like a drow voice because it just won't work. So you just want to go with something nice and simple, like an even tone version of your race, really. So I'm going to stick with male even toned, and then when you know that you've got your follower working, you can go back and check out what dialogues work for you. Weapons list and alignment you can leave. I recommend putting the disposition over 70, so I'll put mine to like 78 just to be sure. Death item, this is obviously what they'll have on them when they die, so you can have in here like a selection of things, or you can just have a single item. I don't usually bother with that with followers because I don't plan on them dying, and if they do, well, that's it, they're dead. Not like that you one off them. You can leave that box unticked. You can click on head to get a view of the head, but we'll go through sort of the head of it later on, so we'll leave that on a normal sort of preview. That's that should pretty much cover everything on this tab, apart from if you want them female, obviously you tick the female box and you'll get a female version. So yeah, the other thing here, template actor, actually, you can set a template to something like, if it's in an NPC that you like their fighting style and their stats and the way they are, and you want something like that for your follower, you can select that in here and it cuts down a load of your work, but I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, so going to stats when you've done that. Stats are very interesting. There are two ways of doing your stats. One way is by leaving this box here unticked. Make sure that you've got auto calculate stats on, so tick that box. The way you can do it is you can have your follower stay at a specific level for the entire time, or you can have them level up with you. So if you want them to stay at a specific level, you just leave the PC level mods unticked and you select a level. So you go like 30, and you'll see all the stats calculate themselves depending on what you have as the class. The class does not determine the way they fight, it just determines the way their stats are handled, what are their weaknesses, strong points, and you can actually create your own class by going under character, class, right click new, and you can set a
Is it just a normal class then? What? Oh, ENC. Shit. Werewolf Mage? Magic starts out. The hell do you mean 10? Huh? Ian Class, Vampire Duplicate, edit. Alright. I'm not sure how these work. Because, like, if I set light armor up to 100, it just drops it down to 10. I'm guessing 1 is 10 and 100 is 100. No, that can't be right, because health is 2. I mean, he doesn't really need it. I mean, that dude's a beast, right? No. Doesn't really need a description. Now can we set it? Okay. I mean, I guess, right?
That you want here. Now, I'll just run through this really quickly. You obviously need to give it a name, ID, full name, and usually you'll set the attribute weights to like 1 to 2. It's the same for all these as well. If you set them to like 10, their stats can go ridiculously high and stupid, so you put them on a scale of 1 to 3 usually. You can go higher, like I said, but you start experimenting with crazy things. Voice points, I believe that's to do with shouts. Bleed out, how long it takes until they bleed out. You can put a description, but you don't actually need to. No need to do that. You've got other auto calculation things, so you can mess with that. I'm not going to make my own class, but it's a good way of really selecting what you want rather than having to pick from a list. But we're going to go in this list, and we're just going to go with a barbarian, and you'll see the stats change accordingly. So if you do want them to level up with you, then you tick this box. And basically you put their minimum level that they can be when you meet them, and then obviously their maximum. Now, I did say on the other tutorial to set that to around 80, but if you do that, then when you hit a level of about 30, their stats become overpowered and super high. Usually it's good to leave this at about 30 to 40 for their maximum stats, and it also then just depends on what you've got for your class really. So you've really got to experiment with that. You can offset the health and the magicka and the stamina. That's basically just going to add a bit on the end of what has been calculated for them. I'm not going to do that. Speed, I've always recommended that you add this to about 125, 115. I bother with 115 now. Apparently the last update did actually make it so that they're automatically a bit quicker now, followers, so that they can keep up with it, but I still set it to 115, and it seems to work fine for me. Bleed out override, that'll override what the class states for how long until they die. You can leave that, I usually don't mess with it. And now we'll head across to factions. So just if you have duplicated and not right clicked to new, just make sure you delete every faction in there, and we're going to start from scratch. You want to right click in new, type in follower, and you want current follower faction, and then do the same again.
There we've got.
And this time we want
faction.
potential follower faction. And so current should be able to actually see if you've got a follower already, and if that's the case, it'll put up the dialogue to say you've got someone with you, come back when you're on your own. You need to click on current follower faction, press F2 and change it to -1. That's very important or it's not going to work. Potential follower faction you can leave. There is a third faction that we can add, and it's the marriage faction. And this needs to be potential marriage faction if you want them to be a variable player. Some people have requested that before. Other factions that you can put in are crime factions, so you can have them part of the town where you find them in. So you could go with, easy way to do this is actually type the name of the place. So you can go in and you can go like White Run Crime Faction and have them part of that, and the actual town faction. And then you can actually set the crime faction in here so they react correctly to like people stealing things. So they're not just going to defend themselves, they'll actually call for a guard. So we'll head on into relationships. Now usually you just want to confirm, before you change any relationships, just confirm the new ID and name. So click OK. No, then yes if you've duplicated. Go back into actor. Type in Barney. Not going to load? No. There you go, double click. So go back in, right click new, and as you see here, parent NPC. Now this is the reason why I've duplicated, because I've got the glitch at the moment where this is left empty and I look in the list and my character isn't here. That poses a massive problem. But if you duplicate and edit later, you tend to have no problem with it. So hide.
Okay, I didn't have to worry about that at all. It's done.
See? I'm going to put Barney Blue Rel. I've put spaces, but it'll change that. There we go. Child NPC, this needs to be the player. When you type it in, you'll get a few flickers to try and give you...
It needs to be played? Player. Relationship level. Ally. Association type. Okay.
you a seizure, so you'll have to ignore that. Relationship level, this can be friend or ally or whatever, as long as it's something that's going to mean that they don't mind helping you. You can leave the association type as secret. Click OK, and now this person has a relationship with the player, allowing them to have the player follow the dialogue. Now, if you forget something as simple as this, it won't work, because I did it yesterday when I was creating something for my merchant's pack. I completely forgot the relationship, and it wasn't working. So, any keywords, get rid of them. AI data, this is very important as well. Make sure it's unaggressive or aggressive. If they're very aggressive or frenzied, they're not going to help anyone. They're going to go around and kill everybody. So we don't really want that. I usually leave them as aggressive, unless they're like a beefy orc or something, in which case they want to be a bit aggressive. Mood, this is sort of more their facial features. I don't think it really changes the dialogue. I've never seen it change it, but I usually just leave it as neutral, something like that. Energy, you can leave. Confidence, this is pretty important as well. This depends on whether they're going to run away from battle very easily or not. Put it as full hardy so they don't run away, so they're always willing to fight even to the death. Assistance, you want to set this to help friends and allies. Morality, now this is quite interesting. When you say that I need them to do something, and you say
Any crime, bro, any crime.
Steal that. This is basically how they'll react to them orders. So if you put any crime, they'll do anything. They'll kill someone at will. Or if you put...
See, here's the thing, is some of this shit I actually do know because I'm used to messing with console commands. Console commands are a lot easier, I think, than messing with this shit.
Crime only, they're only willing to steal things for you. So you get the idea. So depending on the character you're making, you set that accordingly. I know this tutorial is pretty long, but I am going through it nice and detailed, so you're going to know about most of the things in here. Make sure there's no aggro radius behaviour, leave that unticked, otherwise they're going to be pretty peed off when you get near them. Combat style is quite interesting. You notice it's already set to human missile. That basically means that they're going to be favouring bows, so they'll be more of an archer. So if you wanted more of a wizard, you'd find something to do with a wizard in here. So there's a number of things. I think there's something that says like a shield and staff. So it sort of says in the name the way that they'll fight. So make sure you've got something with missile on the end if you want an archer, and something with melee if you want them to run up. So I'm just going to go with something nice and simple. The level tends to mean what kind of moves they've got and what kind of kill moves they've got. So I'm going to leave that at like level 3. Gift you can usually leave, just empty that, put that as none. AI packages, make sure you just wipe all these clean, otherwise they're not going to be where you leave them in the map. They're going to be off doing someone else's package, and make sure the default is none as well. Packages, we're only going to add one. If you want more packages, go and find one of my package tutorial videos. I'm going to put this as Barney Blue Wonder.
Okay, so we do have to add a package. Wait, we've already done that within them. Okay. Did you crash, bro? Did you crash? Is that what's going on? I'm gonna make it cousins. I feel like that's...
I'm basically going to just show you a simple package. That means that they're not just going to stand in the area that you put them. They're going to actually wander around and use the environment around them to seem a little more human. So go to package template, put that to sandbox, click location here, and change this to 1024 just to give them a bit more room to wander around it. You can change all this, but that's for a later time. Under schedule, make sure there's no hours set or time or anything.
Wait.
AI packages, make sure you just wipe all these clean, otherwise they're not going to be where you leave them in the map. They're going to be off doing someone else's package, and make sure the default is none as well. Packages, we're only going to add one. If you want more on packages, go and find one of my package tutorial videos. I'm going to put this as Barney Blue Wonder. I'm basically going to just show you a simple package. That means that they're not just going to stand in the area that you put them. They're going to actually wander around and use the environment.
ID
environment around them to seem a little more human. So go to package template, put that to sandbox, click location here, and change this to 1024 just to give them a bit more room to wander around it. You can change all this, but that's for a later time. Under schedule, make sure there's no hours set or time or anything.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're only going to do this at that specified time. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail, so we'll just click OK, giving that base package. Now we'll head on into inventory. This is really interesting.
Not gonna go into detail, dude. That's the videos that I need, is the ones who actually go into detail on that shit.
Really inventory. Now, the default outfit, people usually mistake it for this is where I put my armour on. So I'll go into it. Armour, select what you want. Don't do that. If you want a really good detailed follower, don't do that. These clothes, the default outfit, can be what they're wearing when they're not fighting. So when they're just hanging around their village or in their home. So you usually want this as just some normal, nice, standard sort of clothes. Actually, we're going with some farm clothes. I usually leave that as default sleep outfit. And then what you actually do for them to like wear armour is you just put it in their inventory. And that way they can actually have it taken off them, replaced with something else, and you can sort of really force them to use that armour. Because sometimes with other followers, if you've got a really powerful follower from the game and they've got some pretty cool armour on as standard, you give them something a little simpler. You want them to match like some steel armour with you, and they find that their armour they're wearing is way better, and they will not wear it. So the way to get around it is to be able to take that armour from them. So you right click new, go in, and you can start putting the armour just into their inventory. And when they go out with you, so if they, what I've got with Milos, one of my followers in my followers pack, when he exits Whiterun with you, he automatically puts his armour on. Or you can usually swap an item with them, and then you've got, they'll be forced to sort of notice that they've got their armour on. So we're just going to delete a few things in here. We'll leave a hunting bow and some steel arrows. You can actually create your own outfits, so you can go into...
Please teach me how to do that, dude.
Where it is. Should be under character, actually. Items, yes. Under items and outfits, you'll get a whole list of outfits which you'll actually have in here. So you can create your own outfit, so the standard things that they're wearing to begin with. Right click new, find the items you want in the filter, and then drag and drop. Give it an ID. Close this and reopen it, and then you'll be able to select your outfit from there.
Wait a minute. Are you fucking serious? It's that easy? The outfit. Do you have the item IDs? Because I really need the item IDs, bro. Form ID. Here we go. Wait, no, it's gloves. It's gloves I need. I'm fucking dumb. Or gauntlets, that'll work. 0 to... And... 1A5, 1F. Here we go. These are what I'm looking for. Wait a minute, I can put him in those? No way, fuck, he's actually gonna wear these, right? Vampire wolf? I don't think I should put all that shit in there. Hey dude, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Hope y'all are doing good.
No problem, homie. Passing the love on.
That means a lot. Appreciate it. I'm gonna put Serana's hood on him. Alright. And then,
How is the stream so far? Done anything to Skyrim yet?
It's going alright. I've started messing with this one NPC right here.
Mod making.
Yeah.
Hell. Yeah.
I'm trying to make him a good follower. I'm making like a necromancer, vampire, dark elf follower. And I think it just crashed again. Reopen, please. I should probably remove this this script right here. Doing this is honestly a lot of work, a lot more than I thought. It's a lot easier through console commands, but you got to do that every time you start a new save. So this time I'm just trying to make a follower who's basically going to have all that stuff that I want. Uh-oh.
Wouldn't Nexus mods work out for this too?
Oh yeah, but this is to create a mod to go on Nexus mods. But I'm also going to try and upload it to Creation Club. The free one though. I'm not going to charge for my mods.
Oh.
I guess it's just vampire outfit. I just messed up something though. Is the vampire outfit high? Vampire Lord armor. I don't think he can actually wear that. I think you have to be an actual vampire. Vampire attire. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for or not. I'm probably just going to make my own version for that. We're looking for sticks. And then move this to none.
Do you need the imaging open? If not, you can try using the other modding tool. It's way more stable for stat and script editing, but you don't get the benefit of seeing any images.
Oh? Which one? Are you talking about that Test 5 edit? I was thinking about downloading it, because there was some forums that were saying it was easier to use. But I'm honestly not sure on to use it or not. But no, I don't really need the imaging open. This is just so that I can see him occasionally.
Yeah, that one. I use the Fallout version because that's where I do most of my mods, but it's the same concept.
I'm definitely gonna have to try that one out then. Because this is a nightmare to use sometimes. It really, really is. It looks like it's clipping into his hair. Does that look like it's clipping into the hair? I might have to put new hair on him, because that's clipping into it. Or just make him bald. Serana is actually bald under her hood. It's a different model. Like, whenever she walks out into daytime, it straight up changes the model that her head is.
Lightly, but it's only a little bit, not enough to notice.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a little patch because it's got sewn in shit right here. So that might be alright.
Margin of error for a Bethesda game.
Yeah, that's true. We'll stick him back over there. Now, I'm not actually sure how to move this this window at all. How to zoom in or nothing. I know I can shift to move it like this, but that's all I really know. As for like moving it up and down, no clue. Oh, oh, oh! I just figured that out. Alright, so we're good there. And then I have to go make a new armor set for him. Because when he goes to sleep, I want him to wear a different set of clothes. We're going with the DLC Armor Vampire High. Miscellaneous outfits right here. Alright, go ahead and save that. Duplicate the outfit. Rename it to Sticks. Bone. Hawk. Bone. Hawk. Oh, but I can't remove an item piece from it. I just froze it. I think. Unless it's just the delete key. Oh, okay. Bonehawk Amulet. I'm not sure exactly what I'm clicking to bring up that enchantment. Here we go, here we go. Or not. Alright.
I am much less familiar with the Jack than I am with Xedit.
It's, Wait, what? Hold on. What's Gek? I'm guessing that's probably a Fallout one.
The Mod tool. It's Bethesda's creation kit for mod making.
Alright. Delete that. Delete the, that one. Move the gloves over. And the boots. Vampire clothes, vampire boots, vampire gloves, Bonehawk amulet, Bonehawk ring. And he's only going to be wearing that whenever he's asleep, so we don't even have to worry about enchanting it. Oh, please tell me I renamed it. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, it'll have duplicate in the name. Outfit high. Here we go. But see, that puts his encumbrance up to 52. That tells me he's already weighing a lot. And then we go back down to outfits. And that is in miscellaneous, right? No? Outfit, right there. No.
If it's gear related, I think you can make it weightless, but also not player accessible, so it's balanced.
Oh? Making it weightless would actually be nice. And that is... Oh, I'd have to bring back up the menu, I think. Did it close? Huh. Now, if I change this, is it about to change it for all of it? I should probably create my own version of the vampire armor. You know what? No, I'll leave that standard. Um, let's see. If I put the Necromancer's amulet on him, I'm pretty sure that would mess some stuff up because that's a quest item that you're not supposed to have. But at the same time, we won't actually be having it. Like, we'll never be able to see that container. Now I'm going to delete that out. We're going to put Bonehawk on him. Yeah, we'll leave everything standard. That way, people can actually change his gear. I don't know if they'll be able to get him to change his chest piece, though. That's a hefty chest piece, the enchantment on it. Six vampire gauntlets. Eight. 0. What is this enchanted perk? Wait a minute. I could duplicate the ebony mail, make a separate version, and then just have him in the ebony mail that looks like vampire armor. But what is the ebony mail perk? Enchantment. Hold on. Hey, bro, go to Copilot. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, if I want to add the ebony mail enchantment to another piece of gear in the Skyrim creation kit, how do I do that? Like, what is the enchantment's name called in the tooltips? It's probably not going to have an answer for this, but we'll see.
In the Skyrim creation kit, the ebony mail enchantment is referred to as DA02 Edge Poison Cloak. Here's a general process on how you can add this enchantment to another piece of gear. Load the Skyrim data file in the creation kit. Navigate to the object window and select the armor category. Find the ebony mail item in the list and duplicate it. Edit the ID of the duplicated item to create a new
If you
unique
need the
ID.
ID for the armor
Change
itself,
the name of the
use
item to
ID
whatever you want.
052794.
Alright. Thank you. This right here is what I need. The, Poison Cloak enchantment. I want to make it so that it does that, shadowy thing whenever they do the sneak. But that also might be a bad thing to put on it. I don't know. I could put the shrouded robes and stuff on there. Or I could even put a vampire enchantment on there. That would be nice. I doubt there's any necromancer enchantments other than, necromancer's amulet.
I'm not sure if that's a particle built into the effect itself, but you can just use the same enchant. There's not going to be a conflict.
That's what I'll do then. We'll put that on the gloves. And then we'll need to do... delete that one. Wait, what? Duplicate. It didn't save what I just did. So we rename these to Sticks, DLC Armor Vampire Gauntlets. They have no weight. The enchant is the... What did it say Ebony Mail was? DA02. Alright. Eight. Okay. Form ID is not unique. I guess we'll have to delete that. Boots. Edit that. Alright, and then the weight, we want to drop that down to 0. The enchantment. What's the mask? What are the enchantments for the Daedric artifacts in Skyrim? Like the Mask of Clavicus Vial.
The enchantments for some of the Daedric artifacts in Skyrim are as follows. Mask of Clavicus Vial. This unique mask, awarded for completing the quest A Daedra's Best Friend, has several enchantments. Prices are 20% better, Fortify Barter, 20 points. Speech increased by 10 points, Fortify Persuasion, 10 points. Magicka regenerates 5% faster. Azure Star or the Black Star. These reusable soul gems are awarded for completing the Black Star quest. They have the ability to trap white souls or those of non-
Alright, so we're looking for an armor enchantment. One to be put on vampire boots. I've already got the ebony mail enchantment put on the gloves, but I'm looking for something special to go on the boots.
There are several enchantments you could consider for your vampire boots in Skyrim. Here are a few suggestions. Fortify Carry Weight. This enchantment increases your total carry weight, allowing you to carry more items. Fortify Muffle. This enchantment makes your movements quieter, which can be useful for sneaking. Fortify Sneak. This enchantment improves your sneaking ability, making you harder to detect. Fortify Stamina
No, you're giving me basic shit. I want some enchantments that are on, like, Dragon Priest masks, or something special like that. But we're also looking for... Hold on, she done fucked me up with that. Let's just go with that.
I see you're looking for unique enchantments similar to those found on Dragon Priest masks. Here are some examples of such enchantments from the masks. Hefnerok grants immunity to disease and poison. Croesus provides plus 20% to lockpicking, archery, and alchemy. Moroke increases magicka regeneration by 100%. Nokrian adds plus 50 magicka and reduces the cost of restoration and destruction spells by 20%. Volsing adds 20 to carry limit, improves prices by 20%, and grants the ability to breathe underwater. There's also a unique enchantment from Ozidal's Boots of Water Walking, which allows you to walk on water. Please note that these unique enchantments cannot be disenchanted or applied to other items through normal means in the game. However, with the use of mods or console commands, it might be possible to apply these enchantments to other items. Please proceed with caution as these methods can potentially...
Yeah, me and you're currently working with the creation kit. We're making mods. So this mod or this enchantment for the boots, it has to be one that works for followers. And to give you more context, it also needs to be a good enchantment that works well with a vampire or necromancer build.
I see you're looking for unique enchantments that would work well with a follower in a vampire or necromancer build. Here are some enchantments that might be suitable. Fortify Health increases the maximum health of your follower. Fortify Heavy Armor / Light Armor increases the armor rating for heavy armor.
Bro, if you give me basic-ass enchantments one more time, I want special shit that is only from, like, quest-rewarded items. The best of the best type of shit. I'm not talking, like, major fortify.
I understand you're looking for unique enchantments from quest rewards or special items. Here are a few unique enchantments that might interest you. Ozzel's Boots of Water Walking. These boots allow you to walk on water. They are part of a set of armor created by the legendary Nord enchanter Ozzel. Hebnerok. This dragon priest mask grants immunity to disease and poison. Nokrian. This dragon priest mask adds plus 50 magicka and reduces the cost of restoration and destruction spells by 20%.
Okay, link me off a website that has all of the enchantments for gear or, like special loot in Skyrim.
Sure, here are a few websites that provide comprehensive lists of enchantments and special loot in Skyrim. Carl's Guides. This guide provides a list of enchantments and how to use them in Skyrim. The unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. UESP. This page documents the magical effects that can be used for enchanting items. Elder Souls. This guide provides a list of enchantment effects and compatible apparel. Skyrim Commands. A searchable list of all Skyrim enchantment IDs for use in console commands with potions and for the enchantment of armor, robes, and items. Unique Items. Skyrim Elder Scrolls Fandom. This page provides a list of all unique items found in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Skyrim Unique Items. The unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. UESP. This page provides a list of all unique items available in Skyrim. Please note that while these sites are comprehensive, they may not include every single enchantment or unique item in the game. Happy modding!
One point of muffle? What the fuck? Huh. May not do that one. Where is the mage? Archmage robes. That might work. Because this doesn't have all the good shit. This has basic shit. Gauntlets, Interact, Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, Home of the Crusader. I think that's creation kit shit. I've never seen that before. Man, wearing that's the same as being a fucking vampire. It's not even worth it. Alright, so if I wanted to put the effect from the Ancient Shrouded Boots onto this, how would I do that? Remember, we're using the creation kit. St. Jude's necklace.
The ancient shrouded boots have a unique enchantment that makes the wearer muffled and moves silently. Here's how you can add this enchantment to another piece of gear in the Skyrim Creation Kit. Load the Skyrim data file in the Creation Kit. Navigate to the object window and select the armor category. Find the ancient shrouded boots in the list and duplicate it. Edit the ID of the
No, that's not how we're doing it. We are editing the vampire boots and adding it onto there. So I need to know the enchantment effect name to add it. That would open up a whole new fucking headache if I tried. I'd have to remodel the armor and all that.
I see you're looking to add the enchantment from the ancient shrouded boots to the vampire boots in the Skyrim Creation Kit. The enchantment on the ancient shrouded boots is a muffle effect. In the Creation Kit, this effect is typically referred to as muffle 0.5 points. Here's how you can add this to the vampire boots.
Alright, is muffle 1 or muffle 0.5 better? Okay. But there's no muffle in here. There is muffle. I don't know. Now, should I add enchant armor muffle, or should I go down to the TG Nightingales and add the third option for the boots? Because I'm pretty sure that has muffle also. But it's not muffle 1, it's muffle 0.5.
The choice between the Enchant Armor Muffle and the TG Nightingale's Muffle depends on your specific needs and preferences. Here are some points to consider. Enchant Armor Muffle. This enchantment provides a full muffle effect 1.0, making you completely silent. This can be particularly useful if you're wearing heavy armor, as it eliminates all noise from movement. TG Nightingale's Muffle. The muffle effect on the Nightingale boots is 0.5, which reduces noise from movement by 50%. This can be sufficient if you're wearing light armor or if you have a high...
Yeah, but the Nightingale armor does more than just muffle, doesn't it? What else does it do?
Yes, the Nightingale armor does have additional effects beyond the muffle effect. Here are the effects for each piece of the Nightingale armor set. Nightingale armor increases your maximum stick.
No, bro, not the armor, the fucking boots. What? Muffle 35 points. That's what we're going with, bro. So, I'm reading on the Elder Scrolls Wiki that the Nightingale does not do a muffle of 0.5. It does a muffle of 35. That's way better, right? Oh, look, it's got a different effect. There's the 0.5. There's the 35. Yeah, we're going with 3. Alright. And then we needed Serana's hood. Duplicate that. Edit. Sticks. Enchanting. Bows. No. Barter persuasion, regenerate magic of faster. Gnarek. Maroki. Alright, so if I want to add the Maroki mask effect, how would I do that? Yeah, see, in the enchantment list, they're listed as Dragon Priest Mask, Wood, Bronze, Steel. What would the Maroki Mask be? Refined Moonstone. I'm dumb. Okay. So now we have the chest piece, the gloves, the boots, the hood. We need Bonehawk. Hey, shut this door, please. Okay, so now we go back to items. Right. Just typing in sticks should work. DLC armor, vampire, royal red. Oh wait, I got to change the weights on all these. I don't think he's wearing it. I might have to refresh him to do that. We're definitely gonna save. I'm not letting that crash. I'll be right back in one. Alright. Huh? This is gold, so... Do it like that, then fuck it. Alright, so we got vampire clothes. Alright. Now we should have to go back down to... Unless it froze. Outfit. So then we're looking for high vampire. Or not. Edit. Alright. Bring this over here. That sticks. So now we got our clothes. Delete all of this shit. Gloves. Our hood. Wait. There's another set of vampire boots. Amulet. Alright, vampire boots. No armor rating. Okay, so that's where I fucked up. Are these the vampire boots? Yes. Wait. They weigh nothing. Okay, now. We can go back to outfit. Here's our boots. These are the right ones, right? Yes. No! What? I'm so confused, bro, because I just made them. Sticks, DLC, armor, vampire boots. Okay. Sticks, DLC, vampire boots. To delete these. Yes. Ow, my neck. Okay, now this should work. I don't know why this even matters so much. It's just what he's going to be wearing when he's asleep. Which followers rarely ever do that. Yeah, these are right. Boots, gauntlets, amulet ring, Serana's hood. And like all followers, he's gonna be getting a damn hunting bow in his inventory. I don't know how to avoid that. Oh, it's dwarven. No? Actor. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to close this and reopen it. Or not. There we go. Alright, now we want to Oh, right here. Count 500. Because you can't get these. That'll let you get 500 of all the bolts. Because you can get the steel bolts and the, I think it's just steel bolts. There might be iron. You just can't get the dwarven ones. Huh. After... Yeah, I'm sorry, but I need the black star, bro. Not responding. Can you stop, man? Alright. And now we want to go back down. But I could just move the perks right over into them. Alright, we may fuck with that later. You know, you might think that it's kind of cheating to put all those dwarven arrows or dwarven bolts in here. But I beg to differ, because I use the bound bow spell, which gives me 100 arrows every time I use it, or 200 depending on which difficulty. So, yeah. Where are spell books located, though? Maybe I should read some. Save it. Are these listed as spell tomes? Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. We gotta go back up to actor though. Alright. Found bow. Found sword. Attack life, attack undead, invisibility. Clairvoyance. Need that. Healing hand. Okay. No? Put my heartstone in there. It should be in books, DLC 1, but it's not here. Skill books. Okay, so DLC 1. Snake's necklace. Keeper gauntlets, keeper shield. That's not what I was wanting, but we're adding that anyway. Again, not what I was going for. Bro, where is it? It's gotta be up in the DLC items.
Akira.
Built home. Here we go. Necromantic healing. The hell do you mean Stendar's aura? Yeah. Nope. Guess it's in DLC 1. I have to look at DLC 1. DLC 1. And we're looking for Torch.
Akira.
Okay. Here. Oh, shit. Alright. I had to take some layers off, man. I was getting hot as hell. He's got the rings on. Alright. Actor. Sticks.
Akira.
Alright. Spell list. And we come over here to perks. Delete sticks. Get that out of it.
you any hobbies?
My hobbies are fast cars and fast women.
Hobbies are healthy. They teach you things.
Damn, I can't shrink this window at all. Oh no, it's a princess.
Kira.
And then we go for depth. Now we need animage, hypnotic gaze, injured mage, aspect of terror, quiet casting for sure, rage, we've already added a master of the mind, didn't we? So we need mystic binding. Pretty sure I already added that, but Go ahead and add that in there. Summoner.
Akira.
He's already got Necromancy. Pretty sure I gave him Dark Souls and Twin Souls already, but is that just... You know what, we're gonna go ahead and add in that Atromancy. Elemental Potency. I wasn't gonna add that, but I'm Augmented Shock isn't the one that... No, that's, Disintegrate. We don't want Disintegrate.
My morning coffee.
I don't know what that is. We're gonna add it. Respite. Word Absorption. I doubt he'll use wards, but I didn't even give him a word spell.
Akira.
Alright. Fuck, I gotta reopen that back up now. Alright, and I would... That works. Alright. I don't know what that is, but I'm adding it in too. Avoid death. Go ahead and add that one. Um.
Akira. I'm just a compound interest program.
There we go. All of the archery. Maybe not the overdraw. No, I got all those actually. neck. My neck, bro. I gotta let this bitch populate every time. Can't type it in ahead of time. Okay. So now we go back and perks? Where were perks? They were right here. Where at perks? Akira. Alright. So we want treasure hunting. Bro, I was just clicked on fucking perks. He shouldn't be able to get poisoned at all. But we'll add snake blood in there anyway. Oh! Alright. I'm gonna take a break from this for a little bit. We've been doing this for 3 hours. I'll probably start another one up here in a little bit, and then we can go back at it. Where's mine?
You know that team's down there, right?